Dem say e no good make we dey believe one person side of story. When something happen, make we hear from both parties before we go conclude. Because say if one person talk, of course the person go want to dey talk the one wey go dey favour am. My people, this matter wey Senator Ike Ekweremadu and im wife fall into no be small matter o. As day dey break, more news dey come out. Make I no go into much detail because I wan make this video dey very short. Una watch my previous video na know wetin happen when Senator Ike Ekweremadu carry the boy go UK for organ transplant. Today I bring una the video of im arrest and everything wey happen, exactly wetin happen for UK before and after im arrest, together with im wife. Na wow, Senator Ike Ekweremadu and im wife really dey inside big problem wey be say if their lawyer no handle am well, these people fit go prison o. For the part of the boy wey dem dey call David, wey im carry go UK for the organ transplant. Now information don dey come out for internet wey prove say the boy no actually dey 15 years, say the boy dey above 21 years old. For im NIM, wetin im write there be say dem born am for the year 2000, wey go make am close to 22 years for this year. Even na for the same internet 9 people come go bring out im picture when im snap with one girl wey dem talk say na im girlfriend. As e take be now, all the Nigerian evidence don prove say this boy no be actually a boy, na man of 20-something years old. But the koko of the whole matter no be age alone, na say im no give im consent for the organ transplant. Because e follow for wetin im dey claim over there for UK, say him no understand wetin dey carry am come UK to come do. Say dem tell am say they wan come give am better life, so im no agree say make dem open im body, comot im organ, carry give Senator Ike Ekweremadu pikin wey no well. So my correct people, na see as the matter dey go up and down. Now UK court procedure no be like our Naija court procedure. Some lawyers dey talk say person don dey above 18 years no dey enough to be an organ donor. Say the one wey concern whether the person agree or not, whether the person understand wetin he wan go do or not, na that one dey more important. Now they dey talk say wetin make this young man go report himself to the police, say dem traffic am come UK, say no be im mind, na because say that hospital where dem go do test for the organ transplant for UK find out say the boy own kidney no match with the Ike Ekweremadu daughter Sonia's own. So my people, as David come find out say im own organ no match Sonia own organ, na so im come go report himself for police so that they go fit give am asylum, because im no ever plan to come back to Nigeria. My correct people, na this one dey spread for internet for now o. Make una no worry, I go drop the video here, make una watch. Now nobody know the one wey be truth and the one wey be lie. Na only for us to wait until that July 7th when UK wan carry Senator Ike Ekweremadu and im wife go court. Na then we go know the outcome with all this evidence wey they don gather. Una don see am, it to say our politicians make Naija better, our youth for no dey this desperate to japa. If this rumor wey dey rumor na true, na be say this young boy don go over there now, come see say nah, this one na opportunity o. If I keep quiet, this people go send me back to Naija o. And if I come back Naija, wetin I gain? Of course I know say this man go dump me, and if I complain, he go tell me say make I dey grateful, say freely im don carry me go UK come back, something wey my next generation no go fit ever do for this life. So make him maximize this opportunity. After all, Naija no dey carry last. So guys, na here we dey for today. This one are the latest update for this Senator Ike Ekweremadu and family matter. Make una watch the video and hear everything direct from the horse's mouth. And I beg my people, join our YouTube family by subscribing. Click the notification bell so that anytime when I post a new video, you will be the first to receive the grang. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Sat in on the hearing today where both Ekweremadu family, Ike and his wife Beatrice, both appeared, identified themselves. There was a little bit of some shakiness in terms of their confirmed London address, but that was finally done. Essentially, the charges against them allege that they conspired to bring a child over from Nigeria to the United Kingdom with the intention of harvesting their organs. Now, the prosecution spoke at length, gave its own side of the background, and that's what I'm going to share with you. Essentially, it's believed that the Ekweremadus brought a 15-year-old boy over from Nigeria, a boy who, according to the prosecutor, was homeless in Nigeria, and brought him under the pretense of exposing him to a better life. It's believed that the family procured a passport for him that showed his age as being 21 years old, though it later emerged that he was in fact 15 years old. And when that happened, when he disclosed his alleged correct age to medical professionals at the Royal Free Hospital, the initial plan for this organ transfer was cancelled. Now, what we've also found out is that the Ekweremadu's daughter has serious illnesses as it pertains to a kidney and has been on dialysis for quite some time. So it's believed that she currently still is in need of a kidney transplant. And according to the prosecution, the plan of the defendants was to use an organ harvested from this boy who it's believed is 15 years old, although he was brought into the country under false pretenses and brought into the country on a passport that named his age as being 21 years old. Now, it is still very much early on in the case. This was just the background that the prosecution was giving to the courts, to the magistrates, and the defense lawyers. There was a defense lawyer for Mr. Ekweremadu himself and that of Beatrice's wife. They both had separate legal representation, but essentially they both wanted to be released from custody and have their persons kept in the UK while they await the next part of this case. Now, their legal representatives did say that they had already surrendered their passports, have been given serious status as pertains to their immigration, so they wouldn't represent a flight risk according to their lawyers. But the magistrates, who took around 10 minutes to deliberate before coming back, disagreed with that option and did believe the defendants to be flight risks, and as a result have kept them in custody until the next trial date, the next case date rather, which will be the July the 7th. Some more information, Rotus. It's believed that when the couple were arrested, this was just on Tuesday, the 21st of June, they were arrested at Heathrow Airport on their way to Istanbul, Turkey. And it's believed that they were traveling to Turkey in order to procure another organ, because they were unable to harvest the organ of this now child who forms the backbone of the case that we're hearing. And when Mr. Ekweremadu was arrested, it's believed that there was $20,000 he had in his possession, which has also been seized by the court. Going back to the alleged child and the alleged victim of this case, it's believed that when he truthfully disclosed his age to the doctor at the Royal Free Hospital, that doctor obviously cancelled the procedure, and he was taken back into the custody of the family, who it's believed treated him, according to the prosecution, like a slave, made him sleep on the sofa until he escaped from that home, slept rough for 2 days, and then found his way into a police station. And that's when the police investigation started. And it's from that police investigation which led to the arrest of the Ekweremadus at Heathrow Airport on Tuesday. And today was their first public hearing, in which we now know has resulted in them being denied bail, and they're being kept